So, in a recent interview, Millie Alcock stated that she has not seen any of the big female-led superhero projects such as Captain Marvel, Wonder Woman, Black Widow, and it has a lot of people worried, saying that this could affect how Supergirl turns out. I'm here to talk about why that is literally not a problem at all. So if you've done your homework like I have done, this is the book that the film is going to be based off of. I read this book about a year ago and I really, really enjoyed it. It basically deals with Kara's journey through trauma and all this other stuff that she's dealt with, leaving Krypton, coming to Earth, and then going to these alien planets that we've seen in the trailer for the movie. And she starts to have this young girl named Ruth come into her life, and she sees that Ruth is starting to go down a little bit of a similar journey that she went down in her childhood, and she kind of steps up and becomes a role model for Ruth without really having a role model of her own to look up to. Now, in this film, obviously, we have some of the different clips that we've seen with Clark being her role model, giving her the suit and all of this other stuff when she arrived on Earth, but obviously she did not really have a female role model in her life besides her mother past her teen years. So this really adds to the case of why Millie did not need to see these other female-led blockbusters, because there is no reason when your character does not have a female role model in her life for you to study other female role models. Kara is basically creating her own version of a female role model to be for Ruth without having the history or the background of having one in her life. And that's what makes this story so special, is because Kara is allowed to be messy and she's allowed to make mistakes, because this is the first time she's ever seen someone do something and she's having to do it for herself and for Ruth. And I think that is such a really, really, really good message for kids of all ages, especially young girls. And that's why there is really no reason to worry that Millie has not seen these movies, because there is no need for her to see it to interpret this version of Kara. But yeah, this has happened in all kinds of different genres, not only just superheroes. We've had it happen in Star Wars with Rey Skywalker, and then we've had it happen so much with Brie Larson and all that she's dealt with in Captain Marvel and The Marvels, which, by the way, The Marvels is a really, really good film, just truly overhated for no reason. But yeah, Millie's going to do phenomenal in this role. I have no doubts whatsoever. She looks the part, she acts the part. She is literally going to do so, so well. And I'm truly so excited to see how the message is perceived in this film and how she's able to portray that through such an iconic character.